when we came to Teen Challenge, God laid on our heart that we were going to do missions trips with our students, and neither one of us had any experience with missions trips, and we had no idea what it was going to mean to the ministry down the road. We took 3 students and 3 staff, and it radically changed us as directors. It changed our ministry. It completely changed the dynamic.
It's really, really cool for our students and our staff to be able to connect with those people across the globe and know that we have this gigantic, amazing family everywhere and growing every day. It's growing every day. And so Sean and I are huge believers in participating in missions. And to be honest with you, as directors, we believe that every single Teen Challenge Center should be involved internationally.
A young man named Bobby, 17 years old. Not very often do we get an IV drug addict as a teenager that's an IV drug addict, but Bobby was severe. And here's a kid who was on his way to death, and then he's sharing his testimony to 1 million people on the radio, reaching 1 million people, his testimony. That night at our outreach service, after his testimony, a young man showed up and said, "I got to meet Bobby." And he had traveled more than 2 hours to be at the outreach so that he could meet Bobby. Gave his heart to Christ that night because of that young man's testimony. And you can't get anything better than that. You don't get that in a GS&C class. You don't get that in your PS&C contract. You don't get that in your personal devotions. You don't get that in your sermon notes. You don't get that anywhere in the program. And you only get that by taking that step of faith. And I want to encourage all directors, all staff, whoever might by chance see this, that take that chance. We did. We were scared to death. we were frightened, and but we didn't live in that. We knew God. We knew God had told us to do missions, and we stepped out and did it, and it's had an amazing experience.